some seeds. You always want to start your own plants. You never want to pay extra money for something you can do yourself. So let's get started. Here, I let it sit for a little bit. There's two reasons why you want to plant your own seeds. The first reason is it's so much cheaper than buying the plant starts. You go to a nursery nowadays, you can spend a lot of money on plant starts. But if you start your own seeds, you can do it for pennies. I'm about to start a bunch of seeds. It might cost me $3 to start all the seeds I'm going to start for my season. And I have some tricks on how to buy cheap seeds, so that's why my cost is so low. Seed starting on your own is always going to be cheaper than buying plant starts, no matter how you slice it. The second reason you want to do your own plant starts is nurseries can have diseases in their plants. They sell them to you, you stick them in your garden, and now you have that disease. So no added problems if you're a beginner. So what I always do is I plant double of whatever I think my garden's going to have, and that has two benefits. The first benefit of that is if you have really bad germination, you're going to come out with enough plants for your garden where you're happy. Whereas if you only planted a few, then you're out. The second benefit is I like to give my plant starts away to family and friends, but I also sell them. People will buy them from you. Trust me, if they know you have them, you plant some peppers, some tomatoes, and some basil, and you will be able to sell those. Now you might not get a lot of money for them, but if you plant those and you present them to somebody, say $1, $2, you can make money. It maybe cost you 10 cents to grow them, and you can maybe charge $1. That's a 90% profit. So you can make a little extra money too if you know what you're doing. Alright, so I have my seed starting mix here. This is seed starting mix. You don't want to use potting soil. That's not going to work well. Some people like to use soil blocks, and I have soil blocks, but not for certain plants. I like to use the seed starting trays for certain plants. So today, that's what I'm going to show you. When you do your seeds, you want to make sure your plant cells are sterile. If you reuse yours, you're going to want to make sure that you use a bleach rinse or a peroxide rinse, or you are going to have some problems with mold and fungus that you don't want. Now when you're starting your seeds, you want to pack this soil in. You don't want to leave any air pockets, and you want to pack it because you want to encourage strong root growth. The other reason why you want to pack it is because you're going to water these from the bottom, not from the top, and you want them to stay nice and firm, so when you go to transplant them, they come out as one piece. They don't crumble. So go ahead and pack them firm. You're not going to want to fill these to the top because you want to leave room for the seeds and some soil to cover it, depending on the size of your seed. There's one, we got several more to go. You always want to put more than one seed in per cell because not all the seeds might germinate. So this gives you a better chance of actually having the plants grow. Now when I get all done planting these, I'm going to put a dome over it. That's going to retain the moisture. Once the seeds sprout, I'm going to take the dome off and stick them under the lights. You're going to water from the bottom, let the moisture wick up. Plants will do great. Okay, so that's it. Simple as could be. You want to put this in a warm spot until it germinates. Once you see seeds poking, you take this lid off and you're going to stick them under the grow lights. So thanks for watching, guys. Go ahead and plant some seeds.